Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
Now Washington starting five. We've got Jordan Poole, George out there with Sarr. Then it's Chris Middleton, and it's Champagnie at the three. Anunoby can't get it to go. Down low. Pass to Champagnie. Anunoby against George. Just 5 on the clock. Three-pointer is up. Middleton knocks down the triple.
Middleton hovers around that 40% mark from downtown in his career. It's a good-looking shot there.
McBride passes to Anunoby. Let's go with a three. Nails it from three.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Here's Champagnie. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Sinks it from distance.
How about Middleton saying, you take that, I got some payback for you right here.
And as Chris Middleton has gotten older, Brent, he's had to battle a number of injuries.
Yeah, no doubt this is what happens to an aging player, and for Middleton, they seem to just be compounding. The tough thing for the squad that he plays with is just how reliable and important he's been in the biggest moments. So he gives them confidence. He needs to find it back in his own body.
And it's Washington with the ball. The Knicks making their last shot. Poole's shot is off. Outside McBride. Bridges outside. Pass to Towns. The jump hook. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And he is a force in the paint. Towns is such a huge presence inside for them.
George outside. Back to Poole. Back to George. Over Hart. Nice shot by George.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
McBride passes to Anunoby. Towns outside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
And that one falls for Towns. Well, Grant, one thing about this Knicks team, they have a clear identity.
Yeah, they have the mentality of their city, New York City, playing the game with passion and in-your-face attitude. And, of course, these Knicks leave it all out on the floor.
And he makes the first but misses the second. And Grant, when you play the Wizards, you better be ready to run.
B.A., they like to speed you up. They force you to play at their pace. And on the flip side, that gives you open floor opportunities as well.
Now here's Hart, a reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game. The fadeaway. Rebounded by Champagnie.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
1:51 left in the first quarter. Outside McBride. Towns outside. Back to McBride. Lets the three fly. Knocks it down from distance.
Yeah, just a solid passer. Towns relishes his role as leader of this team, wanting to set up his teammates.
And we've got a timeout from Brian Keefe. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing their last matchup with Orlando.
It seemed like they were forcing shots, and the shooting percentage reflected that.
Yeah, I'll say anytime you're having trouble getting over that 40% field goal mark, it's probably not going to be your night.
Put your hands together.
Big group substitution here for New York. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Achua comes in for Hart. Beauchamp, he's checked in for Anunoby. And Payne is subbed in for McBride. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Smart with the ball, and Bridges picks him up defensively. Poole outside. Pass to Holmes. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Thor. Here's Carrington. Washington again can't hit. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. 54 seconds left in the first. The shot by Payne, no good.
The defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Poole outside. Pass to Smart. Here's Carrington. A really disappointing game for him in that loss to Orlando.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Payne finds Bridges. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
And you see why coach is comfortable running offense through Bridges.
Now Poole. He's scoreless. Holmes with it. Shoots over Robinson. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. It's a tie game in New York. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And from what we've seen from New York, what's your take so far?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
Looking at lineups around the league, Grant, seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, B.A. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
They've got DeLon Wright. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Achua. Then there's Cam Payne. That's the 5 for New York right now. Here's Payne. The Wizards making their last shot. Towns, left side. Excellent D there from Holmes.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Johnson against Wright. Johnson passes to George. Smart for 3. And Smart nails the triple.
Oh, the range of Marcus Smart, able to strike from beyond the arc.
Outside Payne. Holmes against Towns. Back to Payne. Launches it. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Payne's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And we've got a timeout from Brian Keefe. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
All right, fans, it's dance time. Get ready to dance like everyone's watching.
Checked in for New York. McBride comes in for Wright. Vukcevic, he's checked in for Washington. And it's Washington with the ball. It's Smart on the wing, defended by Payne. Smart, a screen on Hart. Here's Carrington. Money on the 19-footer. Carrington's got his second bucket on the night.
I'll tell you what, they are on fire this quarter, taking total command of this game.
Hart from long range. It's rebounded by Washington. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Outside Johnson. Pass to Smart. McBride on the double team. The kick out to Johnson. Pure from three-point range. Now it's a 7-point Washington lead.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
With the Bradley Beal trade, Washington made it clear they were going in a new direction, Brent.
Yeah, it felt like the Wizards were stuck in the Delaware just a little bit. They won 34 or 35 games for 3 straight seasons, and trading away Bradley Beal was an admittance to, hey, we've got to start over. We've got to do something to get some younger players in here on the roster and give us some flexibility. The future is now for the Washington Wizards.
And Smart goes up strong at the rim.
I like watching Smart get it done inside. He is such a fearless competitor.
And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Right side of Chua, outside Payne. To halt the run. New York no good that time either. Wizards leading by 9. Here's Carrington. 5 points in the game. Smart outside. Clock at 6. Launches it from deep. Rebounded by Payne. New York has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, there are some players who felt the 65-game requirement for postseason awards was too high. The NBA's executive VP and head of operations, Joe Dumars, said, quote, "You're still allowed to miss 20% of the season. People pay to go, and they want to see their stars play." Brian, it's all about the fans.
True enough, Allie, thanks. And we've got a timeout from Brian Keefe. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
Get up, man. Get ready for fun, man. It's your Knicks Breakers and Crew.
And some changes here for New York. Robinson, he's checked in for Towns. OG Anunoby comes in for Achua. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for Payne. .11 left to play in the first half of basketball. Pass to Poole. George scanning the floor. Shot clock at 5. Here's Middleton. The open J off the mark.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Anunoby can't get it to go. If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
Middleton passes to George. Takes the 3. Middleton, no good.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
And here's Bridges. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game. From down in the low post, it goes. Now just a 4-point Washington lead.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's Washington. They lead by 4. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much. I'm here with Coach Tom Thibodeau. And Tom, what's it going to take down the stretch to win this ball game?
I think just tough defense, take good shots, not turn the ball over, play smart.
Back to the basics. Thanks, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
Your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Wrong. They're thinking about the shot. It's all good. Give it up for the participants.
Welcome, everybody. The Washington Wizards in our featured matchup, and what a competitive half it's been.
Their work on the glass has been superb tonight, chasing down every miss there, Ernie. That's their mindset.
Yeah, you can tell it was a focal point of their game plan coming in, and they've made good on that. Taking a closer look at the first half matchups, these two guys have led the way for their teams.
Yeah, these two are getting after it. They're working overtime to be the guy. They've got each other fired up.
It's almost like they're playing their own game of one-on-one. Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. One guy who's been getting it done is Chris Middleton.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And Washington has possession. And Brent, this Knicks team, they've taken on the identity of their head coach.
Well, B.A., isn't it interesting, Tom Thibodeau, lots of scuttlebutt about him as the coach. And then they brought in players that kind of fit the coach. They play hard, they play defense first, they play a ton of minutes, but this team is gritty, and they don't give up.
Checking out the group for Brian Keefe to start the second half. George out there with Sarr. Then it's Chris Middleton. Then it's Jordan Poole. And it's Champagnie at the 3.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Well, whenever Jordan Poole is out there, Brent, you expect some highlight reel moments.
Well, there's no doubt that Jordan Poole's the kind of player that's going to take some chances, and sometimes it doesn't go so well, but when the times pay off, BA, it is spectacular.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot. Well, Brent, since 1980, the Wizards have had home court advantage in the playoffs just one time.
BA, do you want to have anything that you want to share that's positive about the Wizards? I mean, this team has not made it out of the second round in that span, so hard to envision that happening anytime soon. You got a long way to go.
And that one falls for Towns. When the Knicks are having a good season, it is amazing how excited their fans get, Brent.
Well, it's been generations, BA, that have been salivating for this franchise to get back to its winning ways. The last championship came in 1973, so as a fan, you can't help but get fired up when there's a chance at a title run.
And so Towns nails them both.
And at nearly 7 feet tall, you don't expect Towns to do some of the things he does, like drain threes and make savvy passes, but he's a modern big man.
Now here's George. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Here's Poole. To the right side. Champagny, the pass to Sarr. Middleton from the outside, and it's New York with a rebound.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
To the paint. Anunoby finds Hart. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Can't let someone like Hart get inside the D just asking to get burned.
And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Attention fans, now on the court is your Knight Squad. Get loud and let them hear it. That's right, it's T-shirt time.
We approach the playoffs. Let's see how the East is looking. You take a look at the Knicks. Now in second, they look to be in terrific shape moving forward. And checking out Washington, quite a bit of space between these two.
You know, for the Knicks, they've been relentless competitors all season long. They've assured themselves of a lot of home games in the postseason, and we'll see if they can capitalize.
Now here's Poole. He's been a big scorer for this offense, averaging around 20 points a game. Pass to Sarr. Kicks it to George. Poole outside. Three-pointer. George, no good. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for New York. Two-point game. And Mikal Bridges, still one of the better wing defenders in the league, Grant.
Yeah, he's so great at pestering a shooter. Good lateral movement and wingspan makes him hard to get around. He might not be the best in the league, but he is well above average.
George outside. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. And that one's good. Middleton.
And that's what Middleton is known for, a remarkable outside shooter, and that release got off pretty quick.
McBride passes to Hart. Towns, left side. And he lays it up and in. Towns has got 4 points this quarter.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
George outside. Poole up top. Oh, what an effort by Poole!
Now staying active and staying energetic, that's how they want Jordan Poole to play all the time.
Outside Hart. Towns, left side. Outside McBride. Fires the three. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Towns has got 3 assists in the game.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Here's Sarr. Still no points. Foul on Josh Hart. That's his first foul of the game. New York making a switch here. Payne's checked in.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
And it's Washington with the ball. Smart finds Holmes. Smart, left side. Pass to Holmes. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns. This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
At the line, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops it first.
He struggled early on, but this is a much improved part of Richaun Holmes' game.
Both free throws good from Holmes.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who are you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Bridges passes to Towns. Can't connect from short range. For Washington, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Pass to Carrington. Back to Poole. From deep three-point land. Washington again can't hit. New York trailing. Bridges passes to Towns. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Richaun Holmes picks one up.
And it is so tough to disrupt Towns' shot. I mean, when he shoots, he's so disciplined and locked in. So impressive.
New York shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. The first free throw is good, and some changes here for New York. Achua comes in for Hart, and Wright subbed in for McBride. And a change for the Wizards. Gills checked in for Sarr. And so Towns nails them both. A minute 15 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Pass to Gill. Smart outside. Down low. Here's Carrington. Drops one in from the wing. Carrington's got 7. New York has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Now here's Bridges. Towns outside. There's 47 seconds left in the third. Shot clock at 6. Here's Wright. It's rebounded by Washington. Here's Carrington. 7 points in the game. It's Smart on the wing. Defended by Payne. There's the double with Wright. And it's Smart missing. For New York, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Now here's Payne, tightly guarded. Inside. And there's Towns on the assist by Payne. Towns has got 8 here in this quarter.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for New York. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Now the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Precious Achiuwa. Then there's Campaign. Then it's DeLon Wright. And it's Daje in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks.
And Towns can make this shot in his sleep. It's something the defense must guard closely.
Pass to Carrington. Back to Johnson. The 3 is up. Sends it home from 3-point land. And the Wizards lead by 1. Neither team able to build a lead and sustain it.
After 6 lead changes, it feels like it could come down to one big play.
Payne, pass to Wright. Now Achiuwa puts up a 3. Hits the 3-pointer.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth. Showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Here's Carrington. It's Smart on the wing. Over Payne. And it's Smart missing.
After clawing their way back in, that was a chance to even things up.
I'm not sure, but that could be a game-changing miss. He wanted that bad.
Now here's Towns. Double team on Towns. Outside Achiuwa. Fires for 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Towns has got his 4th assist with that last one. Wizards trail by 5. Pass to Carrington. We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. Here's Smart. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control. Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. For Washington, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Now here's Smart. Looking to win the run. For the pass to Holmes. 5 on the clock. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Smart for 3. Drains the triple.
Well, that equals his 3-point total from the first half. He had 1 before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
Now here's Wright, and timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. teams deciding to change it up. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
As always, Allie, we thank you. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Hart passes to Towns. And Hart with a basket on the assist by Towns. Towns has got his 5th assist in this one. Wizards trail by 6. Now Poole. Middleton, right side.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Can't get it to drop. Nice D from Bridges. Outside McBride to the middle. Shot left block. And rejected. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Here's Poole. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Wow, and that's a big splash from Poole.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Knicks.
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
And I feel like there's been an old school aspect to what they've done tonight, and that is pounding the ball inside, getting it down low, getting those looks in close. That's been effective.
Free throw good. Poole.
Yeah, not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
Pass to Towns. Out to Bridges. Beyond the arc. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. And the Knicks lead by 6.
Mikel really showing a nice confidence in that shot right there as his shooting percentages are trending up.
Here's Poole. Poole gets it in close.
You need a bucket? Poole can get it for you.
New York leading by 4. Outside McBride to the inside. It's intercepted. Poole with the ball. Putting on the Jets. Jordan Poole. Hart pulls it in. Outside Anunoby. Hey, hangs in midair and converts the double clutch layup.
Excellent focus from Anunoby. Wasn't going to let that bump get to his head.
And we've got a timeout from Brian Keefe. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page.
It's time for next game. If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your move. That's right. It's all good. Let's see the defense move. From the inbound, Money, and now they trail by
by just 4.
Well, Middleton proving again how clutch he is for this basketball team. Big shot there.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
Jordan Poole. First personal foul. First team foul.
44 seconds left in the fourth. George over to help. Bridges against Middleton. Pass to McBride. 6 to shoot. Here's Bridges. Had the space there, but it's offline.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Poole from long range. Yes! Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
At the line, 2 shots.
Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he ends up making the second. And that'll put him up 2. And we've got a timeout from Brian Keefe. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. And looking at the options here, what do you think is being discussed?
A chance to tie it up here.
Well, they just need a solid play right now, and Coach going through his index cards to find one to get something going.
Time to get back now, everyone, because it's time for a t-shirt toss. T-shirts off their way. Let me hear you. It's t-shirt time. We know you want one, so make some noise. Let's get out. Stand up. Make some noise.
12 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Poole from long range. Oh, bangs home the 3.
This is when you need a defensive presence, but it's just not happening.
I'm looking out there trying to find one guy at least interested in playing defense, not that last possession.
Here's Towns. Oh, that shot had a chance, but the all-or-nothing shot attempt is off the mark. And so it's Washington.